Hey peeps, it's Mella Ubedoble and welcome. So, today's topic is titled Sistahood. This video is just to give some information and probably also tips on building a relationship with your sister. And I will be sharing some stories about a few experiences that I had that brought me closer to my sister, and now we don't just share a room, but we also trust each other and confide in each other and advise each other. So if you want to know more about this, then stay tuned. But before we get into that, please use this opportunity to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button for this video. So let's get started with this. I will be addressing 3 main points just to categorize some things and have some order. So let's start with the first one. The first point is titled Standing Up for You. So basically this is one of those situations where your siblings will show how much they care about you through their actions and not necessarily their words. So, if I think back to the 5th grade, yeah, I was very skinny. I was like a stick figure. I was flat everywhere, like literally like a plank. And I was also light and tiny and short. So yeah, and I got bullied. One day there was this girl who grabbed me over here and she lifted me up in the air. I was so light, so I was really in the air, hey? And at the same time, my school dress was busy tearing here on my shoulders. And I didn't know how to fight back then, so I was literally just hanging helplessly like a puppet there while she was lifting me up. And at the same time, my crush was watching this, and it made me so shy because I was thinking, I always want to look my best for this guy, you know, because I really liked my stuff, and now he's seeing this, and this is so embarrassing. I bet he's watching this video and he doesn't even know that I'm talking about him. But anyway, so then my sister came and she was not too impressed by what was happening over here. She literally intervened, risking her position as a school prefect to be there for me and fight for me against this bully. And it was really just it was the best gesture I've ever seen my sister do. A similar thing happened in grade 11, the 11th grade. I wasn't bullied actually, I was just, well, there were rumors spread about me, very bad rumors, and my sister threatened people and she was like, if you dare spread another word about my sister, you'll have to deal with me. Something like that, something along those lines. And just having her stand up for me like that was really special. It was very assuring, and it changed a lot. It brought a new perspective to the table. So what I'm basically trying to say is they show through their actions, or by their actions, how much you mean to them. The second point is titled Blessings in Disguise. What I'm trying to say over here is that the bad things end up strengthening your relationship with your sister. A good example I could use is a scenario back in high school when both of us were in high school. My mom took away my cell phone as well as my sister's cell phones, and I remember that one night we were so bored because we couldn't sleep. We had a lot of energy, and then we decided to talk to each other because we share a room, right? So we were having conversations and it ended up lasting until like the early AMs, and this was very interesting because we were venting off about a lot of things in our lives. We were confiding in each other. And and this was the first time I actually started to understand my sister. I started understanding why she is who she is and what she is going through, because she started telling me a lot of things that she was dealing with in her life at the time, and I was just there to listen to her and just gain more insight on that and just talk to her about that. And I feel like this also reminds me that not everyone prefers talking about their problems, but one thing I can definitely tell you is that it really feels good to be heard. It feels good knowing that there are people out there who actually support you no matter what you go through, and you just need to trust them. You just need to trust them. And I like having people be comfortable around me and just literally talking to me about anything, because I want people to be comfortable around me. And that's also what I wanted for my sister. I tried uplifting her in many ways and brightening her up. Being that typical annoying little sister who's just there, just there doing weird things, having all the vibrance that you could possibly think of and just exploding all over her and whatever, I even do that nowadays when I just dance out of nowhere in front of our mirror right there in the center of our room, and she's out here staring, and then she's on her phone again, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that we are so comfortable now that we can do anything and talk about anything. So that scenario where the phones were taken away was kind of like a blessing in disguise, because it kind of brought us closer, because we had more physical more physical contact in a way where we were verbally communicating with each other and not just being distracted by our cell phones and not really communicating with each other. I feel like that is also very important in relationships in general. You need to have physical contact with people. It strengthens the way you understand them, and you also connect on a deeper level. The third tip is titled Just Talk. What I'm trying to say over here is that you need to have the mentality that everyone is different in terms of their mindsets, their mental processes, and just their physical processes as well. People are different, okay? But it just feels good to connect to them in any way that you possibly can. A very good example I could use was when I was a little child, maybe 6, 7 years old or something. I used to have this mentality that my sister was not like me, so I didn't want a relationship with her. She didn't understand me. We were always arguing. There was no solution, right? But when I started changing my mindset and started, acknowledging the fact that everyone is different, it doesn't mean that if someone is like me or has the same energy or similar personality, I should associate with them and not associate with other people. You know what I'm saying? That is not what it means. So when I started changing my mindset, that's when I started trying so hard to get who my sister, the type of person my sister was. And she's really amazing. She's really amazing. She's like a coconut. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. She has such a sweet heart, man. But I feel the tomboyness comes out and it takes over, but she's very amazing. She is. But let me shut up about that. I don't want her to get emotional as she's watching me now. But I just want to say that just talk, get to know someone, and try hard to get to know them. Don't just talk, and if they shut you down, sorry, and then you just accept it. No, keep trying, work hard to build their trust, and just get to know them. Some people are difficult to get to know, but once you do get to know them, they are one of the sweetest people on earth. So keep that in mind. Alright, so those are my 3 main points. I hope they were very clear enough, and I hope that y'all can agree with me. If you have a sisterhood as well and you had similar experiences, then definitely agree with me at some point. Okay, I think I'll pause this for now. That was it for today, people. If you guys want any information on my social media, you will find it at the end of this video. But I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toots!